Hello and welcome to a new morning briefing video presented by Stein Investment. I have to admit, trading has never been easier and more fun than these days because AI technology is just outstanding. And as you can see here in this basket information, we are once more in profit with the trade recommendations given by Perplexity this morning, and it's just outstanding. I love it and I can't imagine trading without it, and I'm just amazed how easy it is. And that's why our new Easy series lives up to its name. So let's start with the first chapter of this video, which will be the latest improvements we've done on Easy Insight. These are the properties. You see it's Easy Insight 1.18 right now, and there have been some major improvements. The first one has been that we added the market volume, so the volume of the entire Forex market and its changes. You see right now there is a slight rise of 0.3%, and this information is especially important because we know if the trading volume rises, we have much more stable trading conditions, and that's something I thought we should consider in our analysis as well. So starting with version 1.18, this is now a fixed part of it, and you'll see this information of the market total volume change in the CSV file as well. Then there is another new, or say two new properties, and this is include FX volume trading experience in AI prompt. And that's something that can be useful for everyone. I added it and I enabled it by default, and it adds some information we classify as proven useful. In case of FX volume, this is how do we interpret the market total volume change. And I'll show you an example of an AI prompt without these recommendations and another one with these recommendations, so you'll get a better understanding of it. And the same is true for FX Power, where we added this as well. And in FX Power, this is related to the line dynamic. Here in this chart, it's pretty easy to see because if the short term for our analysis is below the long term, we classify this as sell dynamics. So if you are looking for selling the yen against another currency, it's the best way to classify if this has enough dynamic to provide us the profit we want to achieve. And the same is true to the opposite side. So if the short-term momentum, the short-term analysis here on FX Power is above the long-term one here, the 1 week analysis, then we see there is some dynamic in the British pound. And it's mostly below that, but a one-sided dynamic is enough to fuel these moves. And that's what we added to the latest AI prompts. This is the classic one, which just defines, this is the one we use for the time-lapse analysis. This is the one where we just define what kind of information we send over to the AI. So it doesn't have to guess, it gets some information from us, what we do and what we expect, like the case in a timeless export. I say several CSV files are exported at regular intervals, in this case every 15 minutes. If you change the interval, this number will change automatically as well. It will automatically adjust to the interval you define in the Easy Insight properties. Then each file is timestamped. Then analyze multiple files to detect trends, transitions, or emergent signals. So this tells the AI what we expect it to do with the data files we send over. And if you enable the interpretations, it will add these interpretation sections. So when market total volume change is positive, the market is active and liquid. Trade signals tend to be more reliable and win rates are typically higher. When the market total volume change is negative, the market is thin, quiet or trending abnormally. Expect more false signals and less reliable outcomes. Consider being cautious or filtering out setups in such cases. So this is an additional information you get if you enable the corresponding parameter in the FX volume section. The same is true for FX power, where we added the trend dynamics, so kind of interpretation for the FX power values the AI gets. And here's if the short-term FX power strength is greater than the long-term FX power strength, this suggests buy-side momentum or strengthening currency, and vice versa. So use these values to detect acceleration or weakening trends. You can use it or not. You can edit these prompts, and if you want to create your own, I recommend using this, doing a copy, paste it in, and adjust it to your liking. Or you can just copy and paste here the entire text and add it to your AI prompt. Just as you like. It's full flexibility for you as customer of Easy Insight, and you get the analysis based on the information you are giving the AI here. So what to do with all these files, and this is fairly simple. I will add a new thread here so you can see it straight away. You can either add the files here with the local files window, and then we have Easy Insight and the time-lapse folder. There we have our experience txt. I would add this one at first, because then the AI knows what to do with the following files, and then you add up to 3, 4, 5, however, files of data, and the AI will do the magic. You see, it's pretty quick, considering a lot of information. It starts with the prompt and then come the data files. Here I can only recommend you to read what's all done and written here by the AI, because it tells you if it's doing the job correctly and how it's doing the reasoning for the trade recommendations then. And at the end of this long list, you'll see some signals, strong buy here on these ones, and that's pretty much it. You see, this took less than a minute to analyze 3 CSV files, get trade recommendations, and now you're good to go. Do this aside and execute the corresponding trades with Easy Trade. I don't take these trades now because the London morning session is about to end, and I usually close my trades before the New York session opens, especially today, because the New York trading week starts today after yesterday's holiday. And you see, the max profit has been around 36. We are currently at 29, almost 30. So I'm about to close these trades and await the next trading session before doing another analysis here with Perplexity, and then we'll take the second bunch of trades today. So that said, Perplexity is really just outstanding, and if you like to give it a try, I can only recommend using the ref link we post right below this video, because you will get a $10 discount on your first subscription. This cuts the costs by half, and you can test Perplexity Pro for $10 a month to decide if it's worth it. I'm pretty sure you will continue with this subscription. That's it. We are done with today's video. Hope you enjoyed the latest updates and insights, and really give it a try. AI trading is so easy. It has never been easier, and I'm pretty sure about what I'm saying because I'm doing this for 10 years now, and that's really just a piece of cake. So have a great day, enjoy the profits, and I'll catch you in the next one.